guys, it's Mr. Zorquin, and today I'm with
Heartlessknight.
and we're back with another trailer reaction. We've been doing quite a few of these recently. There's so many good movies coming out that we can't see because of bloody COVID. So, we're doing another trailer reaction. This one in particular, is me excited. This I've known about for quite a long time. It's been mentioned a long time. Was this brought up last year at some point when they announced it happening? Probably before then.
Probably.
But yeah, I don't know. Time's been flying that fast. I don't know what day it is or what time it is. So, but the trailer reaction we're doing today is Mortal Kombat. Me so excited. As you guys may or may not know, I am an absolute complete nutter for Mortal Kombat. I've played all the games since childhood, watched the original movies, which actually we're doing soon. Yeah. Knowing that this is coming out, it's made me want to watch the originals to kind of like lead up to it. But Heartlessknight hasn't seen the originals.
Nope.
And they're actually pretty good to say that they're old. One was 1995 and the other was 1997. I was gracefully born right in the middle of them both. That I couldn't have planned out any better of a destiny. So we're doing a trailer to the new Mortal Kombat, which is coming out on 13th of April.
Is it?
This year?
No. You'll probably say at the end of the trailer.
Probably.
Maybe.
I'm sure it's the 13th of April. But yes, huge note for Mortal Kombat. Loved the original movies, loved the games. And I'm so excited to see this. And to see like what they've done with it, because I would have thought that with today's graphics, it's not a game. Today's
the CGI and
technology and CGI. Too much gaming, man. I would have thought that they would make the characters look a lot better than that. Obviously, they didn't in the 90s. I'm assuming. So, let's find out, shall we? So, we have the trailer here, so let's go.
First learned about this 7 years ago on a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
So
The target
had
had
a
superhuman.
But with Jack. Yeah, we know what happened to Jack.
That'll explain why.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament
Obviously we know that song.
of champions.
Not sure.
That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known.
Yeah. That's the sort of thing come out the end, yeah. It's so weird seeing him without the outfit, like, the yellow outfit. April. Oh no, I don't think that's the UK release date though.
That's Kano.
Okay, no.
I'm Luke.
Okay.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao. That's weird then.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
No matter how many of my people we put in
The
the
Bubsy
ground,
Fire and Gold. Melina!
we will not fail.
But that's Shao Kahn.
Kill them.
For a split second, but that's Shao Kahn. God damn. Go now! Oh, yeah.
I am Sub-Zero.
The voices. Oh! Oh, he used his blood as a weapon. He throws it and then... Oh! The hell? classic.
Their title getting
Yeah,
fatality at the end.
poor reptile. Alright, let's stop that there just so it doesn't play anything else after. Holy shit. Where to start?
Quite a few characters.
There's quite a few. As we... this is where I'm going to be like a little bit picky. That's because I like the games so much and I like the original movies. I'm going to be completely honest. If there are certain characters that are not in the movie, it's going to be a little bit disappointing.
I know, but they'll probably do it in another movie in this one as well. You can't fit every character in the same movie.
No, I know. The Mortal Kombat universe is huge. So many characters. And I get that they all can't fit in the same movie. But if I knew, like, in the future they were doing the sequel, I wouldn't feel as, like, worried that, oh no, they're going to make the movie and this character weren't in it. This character weren't in it. Like...
Oh no, I think if they do it right and it does well, I think they'll definitely do more.
I don't know if this was or is their plan, but I'm sure a while back this film was meant to have been a remake. When it was first announced, I'm sure they said it was meant to have been a remake on the first Mortal Kombat movie, which, if that's the case, the original Mortal Kombat movies had 2. So if they do plan to do a sequel, that would make sense, because one, I noticed there was no Baraka, as far as I know, but then again, they could be saving some characters as a surprise for the movie.
Yeah.
Like, obviously they're going on the journey.
Not
they're
to
competing.
show off every single character.
No, because the whole point of the movie is they're competing in the tournament, the Mortal Kombat tournament, that Shao Kahn, like, runs the tournament. So I'm assuming, like, during the journey, they, like, encounter different ones.
Probably.
And that's why they're not showing everybody, because there would be no point. That's just basically showing the whole movie then, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're showing the main ones that are in the story, and I like that Melina's in it. Bloody hell, I was not expecting her to be in it, because in the original movies she wasn't. This I'm a little bit confused on though, for the fact that Melina's in it, and I've not seen no Katana, which is, to put it blunt, is the original Melina. Melina's just a clone of Katana. So not to see Katana and to see no Baraka, potentially Shao Kahn, it's had to piece that together for her story side of it, because without those 3 characters, she can't potentially exist and be in it first.
Oh yeah, but those characters are going to exist, but just not shown either.
I would understand a little bit more maybe if they're mentioned. Not in it yet, fair enough, but mentioned.
Probably mention them.
But I will be very surprised if they don't mention them at all. They're not in it, but Melina is. It's like, slipped up a little bit there, because that does not make sense. Story side of it anyway, through the games, I know the movies are a bit different. They're not going to be spot on like the games, but that little bit needs a little bit explaining. At least in film, I'm not saying that they have to be in it. Obviously we saw Shao Kahn for a split second, but was that actually him or was that a statue?
I don't know.
Was that a statue?
You only see it for like literally a second.
And it was really dark. So I don't know if that was him or if it was a statue.
I guess we have to wait and find out.
We will, but there's a lot of characters. Off the top of his head we saw obviously Scorpion, Sub-Zero. Shang Tsung. We didn't mention Shang Tsung is in it, which is kind of like a herald to Shao Kahn. He's the bad guy, one of the bad guys. Sonya, Jax, Kano, Melina, Kung Lao, Raiden, Goro. See, that's the thing. I feel that there are certain characters that are not casted. But, for example, like Goro is not going to be casted because of CGI. I'm pretty sure there's no dude out there that's as big as him. And obviously has 4 arms, so, you know.
Oh no, they're based it on probably an actor, but then CGI around it. Or
yeah, it's going to be one of those where they wear the Korean suit in it and the white CG.
Yeah.
Like they did with Beast.
Yeah.
You wear something and it, yeah. So there's a lot of characters in it. Some maybe that we've not seen yet, and I'm really excited to see it. Whatever that is, that can go away. So yeah, overall, I'm not gonna completely judge it and be like one of those proper hardcore fans that are probably out there doing it now, like, oh, but they did this wrong, they've done that wrong, that's not in it, this ain't in it. You know, give it the benefit of the doubt. Watch it first, then judge it. And judge it after I've watched it, and then be like, the inner nerd kicks in.
Yeah, basically.
But I'm excited anyway, and I'm happy for the fact that they're popular enough to have not just had original movies made, but Mortal Kombat is still popular.
Yeah.
Today's time, it's had a new movie, and just for a fighting game, that's amazing.
Oh yeah, it is. There are not many, you know.
There are games out there that have a full-fledged story. They have no movie, but something as simple as this, that's just a button basher, has had one. Has had more than one. So it's really interesting, and it's nice to see. So I'm excited. Are you excited? Do you have anything to say? Because I've kind of like
I'm
just
looking
took it all
forward to
over. I'm excited. I'm sorry. But like, do you have a quick talk? I'll show it.
No, it, like, from the look of the trailer, it looks good. I think the characters, they look like who they're meant to be, I think. The voices of Sub-Zero and Scorpion are being a core. And you can tell which one of the character because they got their iconic weapons, and obviously Sub-Zero got ice, Scorpion got fire, plus he got a chain thing that he attached to him, innit? Yeah, and Kung Lao with
The blade with the hat, like. Liu Kang.
obviously that.
The dragon, he
firepower,
references the dragon because the whole dragon thing of Mortal Kombat was actually Liu Kang's thing, and that's why he makes that. So yeah, they all and they've done really well with cast. It looks like, because I'm assuming that wasn't easy doing the cast for it. Because I'm not gonna go too much into it because I don't want people to think that it's offensive or anything like that. So not going down that path. But I can imagine that it wasn't easy for the cast. And I think that with the whole I'm Sub-Zero and the get over here, that sounded like that was actually took from the game. Like a little bit. Like they might have took a bit of it, but merged it with their voice and
maybe,
like... But that's so good. I wonder if they're going to play the song. The cheesy Mortal Kombat song. You know, like they did in Power Rangers. And they're going to play the Mortal Kombat. I actually like that if they do. Probably end at credits, maybe.
Maybe.
So yeah, overall I'm excited, and I will do my best now to shut up about the movie, but I am excited. Did we see the date?
14th of April, wasn't it? Well, it was April.
It's April, but I think UK release date's the 13th.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. So yes, excited. We hope you guys are excited if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, as much as me. Comment down below so I have someone to talk to about it. Because I can talk to Kyle about it, but it's like, what? What? Who's that? Who's this?
I know some characters. It's just the older lot that haven't had an appearance in any games for a long time that, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, if you're a complete nut for Mortal Kombat, please feel free to comment down below. Let's have a lovely little conversation about this new movie, what we're looking forward to, what we're excited to see, and let's just look forward to the film. It's not that far. It's only a few months.
Yeah, only, what, a couple? March,
2 months.
April. Yeah, 2
I
months.
just really hope that we're able to do the cinema for it, because as much as a fan I am, I would absolutely want this to be a cinema job.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that things are somewhat back to normal and ready for it. It'll be disappointing if not. But yes, I'm very excited. So thank you so much for watching today's video, viewers. We hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like on the video, as it shows us that you've enjoyed it, and we really appreciate the support and knowing that you did enjoy it. We hope that you're excited for the movie as much as we are, and we will see you next time. So enjoy, guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.